What's up, guys? So today we're going to be working on the Corvair, and one of the things that's already been getting done on the Corvair is, as I told you, that we wanted to put an air intake in the back, and so that's what we did. We put an air intake in here. This is to hopefully push more air in down to the engine to help it stay cool. So we added this in, and we're thinking about putting probably about like an inch spoiler on the back to make it look complete, because without it, it doesn't really look that good. So we're definitely thinking we need a spoiler. We tried to match the body line with it here, so we put that in. I think it looks really good. The only issue is from welding. We did kind of warp the metal, so we will have to be doing some pulling. Like, I don't know how well you'll be able to see on camera, but there is a dent right there, or not really a dent, but from the metal getting so hot it warped. One thing I also did is we're having issues with the left door, so I went ahead and tried replacing the hinge, but the hinge did help. We're having some issue either with the regulator or something in the window, because it's kind of giving it a dangle. So we've been dealing with that, and you don't want your glass to overlap like it is right there. But I did replace the hinge, so the door actually opens and functions now. So we do have a working, we do have a working door, kind of, just not 100% there. Other than that, that's pretty much all that has been done. But what we're going to be doing today, guys, is, as I showed you, or what I said in the, I think it was a video ago, that we lowered the Corvair, and this is how she sits now. And it's definitely lowered. The Corvair is definitely lowered, but we wanted the front end to come down more because there is still a pretty big gap. So I'm going to be going ahead and tackling today is lowering the Corvair once more. So that's going to be my mission today, is pulling out the spring, cutting out another coil. So we're actually going 3 coils on this now instead of the 2. So hopefully it'll ride a lot lower. Then the other thing is I got some studs. So I'm going to be putting some new studs in, because those studs, they work, but with the wheel setup I have, it's not working the best. So I'm going to be also putting in studs, since I'm already going to be in that. Another thing for the intro that I forgot to add is we did get the 4-point harnesses in. They're sitting right there. And we got this thing in for the interior and the kick panels and all that. And we still have to put the right side door panel in. But other than that, the interior has not changed whatsoever. So that's kind of an update. And let me try to actually show you guys real quick what I mean by the glass overhangs. As you can see, I don't know how well you can be able to see, but maybe if I go from like right here, yeah, that's not good to have in your glass. So that's one thing we're also trying to fix. And then there's that. Alright, so we're going to be putting the car up on some jack stands and get to lowering it. just got the first side done. This is the first spring, so we're going to get the other side out, and then we're going to go ahead and cut these springs. So let's move on to the other side. So we are going to be going ahead and cutting one more. We're going to be going ahead and cutting the springs. So yeah, let's get into that. So already got one in the vise. Ear protection. So we got both springs are cut, and all we took now is just one coil off, as before we took two. So altogether we have 3 coils off. So cross our fingers that it's not too low. Finger crossed, it's good. But let's go back and install them. So right now we're on the left side, and we're going to be going ahead and putting back our springs that we just cut. And so yeah, here we go. Here we go. So since we're at this stage of putting the shock back on, or sorry, the spring back on, we're going to be now putting the new studs back in. So here's the new studs we're putting in, and then here are the originals. So hopefully this should make putting on the wheel a lot easier. So let's go ahead and start putting them on. So after a long night of work, we are finally now being able to lower the car to see how it all looks. We got the new studs on as well, and are working great with these wheels, as we kind of figured they would. Let me show you the other side. We didn't put all the lug nuts back on just because we're probably going to be having to take these wheels off. Wait, no, we are going to have to take these wheels off. But here they are. So we got them ready, and now we're just ready to lower the car, and we'll see how it looks. So here we go. Nice. I think that is so much lower. Remember, you could stick a fist in?
Let's go to this side and check this.
That side looks good. So let's see how that side looks. Oh yeah, it's definitely a lot lower and it looks a lot more.
We forgot to do the measure.
Oh yeah, we forgot to measure, but I mean, that is a lot lower. Oh gosh.
Yeah, it looks a lot better. It looks even.
Yeah, it does look even. Because like before we could stick our fist into there, but we still have good. I think that looks amazing. That is so much lower. It looks really good too because now it's flat across. And I wonder if we had aftermarket springs because the guy told us to cut 2. So I wonder if for some reason they put beefier springs on that one.
Well, they had all better stuff on there, so they might have had it all rebuilt or something.
Maybe.
They had shocks, bushings. So.
Because they're a lot thicker. Those springs are a lot thicker than the stock ones. So, Outlaw, what do you think? What do you think, bud?
Yep, great.
I think that is good. Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.